Let's go, champ. What's good with the YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I say the real talk boxing. It is a privilege and honor and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people this morning. Rolando says he's been cleared of allegations. Investigations are closed. I love that, man. I kind of figured this stuff wasn't true. I hated it had to come his way on the biggest, at the time of the biggest fight of his life. It's that's the way it goes sometimes, man. People throw a wrench and in your plans in life. You got a lot of haters out there, and hopefully he comes back and we can see this young man in action. I like Rolly. I didn't used to at first, but now I like him. Rolando reported that he's been cleared of the allegations he's been accused of. The undefeated lightweight Rolly, who now refers to himself as the boxer formerly known as Rolly, is still upset at having to go through this process. Before these accusations surfaced, Rolly was scheduled to challenge the WBA regular lightweight champion Tank Davis in the main event on Showtime pay-per-view December 5th. That's a shame. Rolly was soon pulled from the card and replaced with Isaac Cruz, who put an impressive performance in a losing effort. We'll never know what Rolly would have done against Tank Davis. What do you mean we'll never know? That fight can still happen. It would have been interesting to see. Yeah, very interesting. Romero said he would have Rolly would have bought his mother a house with the money that he was going to get from the Tank fight. It's unclear how much money Rolly missed out on after being pulled from the card and the main event on pay-per-view. It had to have been a huge payday that Rolly missed out on. Now that Rolly has been cleared, we'll see if Mayweather Promotions reschedules the fight with Tank Davis for the first quarter of 2022. Rolly's best chance for a big payday is for Mayweather Promotions to put him in with Tank Davis, but it's unclear whether that is the best choice for him right now. With Tank Davis' poor performance against Pitbull Cruz, Mayweather Promotions might be thinking about setting up a rematch. Pitbull doesn't have any opponents. After the Ryan Garcia fight did not happen. Rolly isn't likely to be given a title shot against undisputed lightweight champion Kambosos unless Mayweather Promotion throws crazy money at the Australian fighter. Probably won't, because they wouldn't sell a fight between Kambosos and Rolly. Here's my thoughts on that. First of all, I'm happy that he's been cleared. The young man can get back in the ring and fight. It's a shame that this dude missed out on a payday and an opportunity, a grand opportunity. But that doesn't mean that we won't ever see him in the ring with Tank again. I think that fight can definitely be rescheduled. I think it still would be very, very interesting. I think it'll be a bit more interesting than Pitbull versus Tank rematch, which I don't think is going to happen. Tank don't want that fight. He said that right after the fight. He was like, no, I don't want to fight this dude again. So I think that's unlikely. Now, fighters I would love to see him in there with, if he can't get, a rescheduled match with Tank Davis, put him in there with Pitbull. Let's see how he fares against Pitbull. But the fight I really want to see Rolly in is Ryan Garcia. Now, supposedly he was, going back and forth with Pitbull Cruz. Didn't happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Now we're talking about Jojo Diaz, which I think is too good of a fighter to come off a little over a year layoff and a supposed hand injury, surgery. Put him in there with Rolly. But that's still a dangerous fight. You know, I can't talk about Rolly and Garcia without talking about the sparring session, but this sparring session happened years ago. But I would like to see how that translate in the ring. Sparring and fighting under the lights is a totally different atmosphere, a totally different world in general. All right. Now, I'm not saying just because he got the better of Ryan in sparring that time that he would come in and just beat the brakes off of him in an actual fight under the lights. But who knows? But I do want to know, 'cause that's the fight I really want to see rolling in next, if you can't get those other two fights. But I think, whatever the case may be, the fact that he was about to fight Tank, the fact that he went through these accusations and his name was cleared, that actually gives him more publicity and puts more eyes on Rolly Romero, in my honest opinion. And plus, the dude, he's a funny dude, man. I used to couldn't stand this dude, bro. Like, but his personality, and just the way that he speaks and carries himself, he's actually a pretty cool kid. You know what I'm saying? And I'm wishing the best for Rolly. I really am. You know, he said he's about to be the biggest name in boxing, and I got respect for Rolly now. And I'm glad that his name is cleared. I hate that he missed that big payday. It's unfortunate, but hey, man, you cleared now. Get your butt back in the gym, get the training, get back in the ring, Rolly, or the boxer formerly known as Rolly. Ain't no telling what he gonna be calling himself now, but that's just my take on this. I'm happy that he's cleared, and I'm ready to see him in the ring. What do you think? Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all, fear none. God bless. Till the next time, Real Talk Boxing. I'm up, and I'm out of here, baby. Click, click, boom.